Hello, Next Generation Zone. I am back to talk a little bit more about goals and motivation. Last week we talked about motivation and finding motivation and when it really runs out, what do you do? So I'm back to just touch on that again. And I want to tie this into your goals and your dreams, actually, because I believe your dreams can really get you motivated to getting things done that you need to get done. So here is a little PowerPoint I want to share with you about this. So when we talk about goals and dreams and motivation, let's look at how we're going to get these things done. So when you feel like quitting, let's start thinking about why you got started. What was it that motivated you to get this GED? Or if you're done with your GED or you're done with your high school diploma, what is it that's motivating you to come to Next Generation Zone? Are you looking for a career? Are you looking for college? Looking for training, some kind of help in that way? What is it that got you started down this road? And I know we just turned into this crazy year with COVID-19, and it's kind of thrown us all for a loop. So we don't want to quit. Everything has changed to some bit, but you can still keep those same goals and dreams that you had before. So what was it that you wanted in your life to be better? You wanted something different. Those are your dreams that I'm talking about. Those are the things that I think that got you started down this road. So let's go back, and I want you to be thinking about those dreams for yourself. What was it that got you moving? So why the GED? I'm going to focus on that one right now throughout this PowerPoint. You can be thinking about what is it your specific goal. What is it that you want to work towards? I know sometimes it feels really good to just sit on that couch and do nothing, but it's not going to get you to that dream, and it's not going to get you to that point in life that you were looking forward to. So how does the GED fit into this dream of yours and this overall plan for your life that you want? The GED is definitely a starting point. I don't want anyone to think this is where you're done. I finished my GED and it's all over. It's definitely your starting point. It's definitely where you want to get started. So is there a job that your career that you want? Is there some training you want? Is there college? Why the GED? That's going to be your plan for your future. So as we look at this, sometimes when we think about getting something done, especially now when you're kind of having to do it in a new setting with new technology, you can get a lot of self-doubt, and that can really weigh you down. I don't want that to stop you. I want to give you permission to just put that down. Try anyways. It can be hard. It can feel awkward. And you can feel like, oh, maybe I'm not going to be good at this. And I didn't sign up for online learning, or I don't know how to meet with someone when it's always on Zoom. That is okay. That's fine. We're all in this together. But you don't need to change your goals or your dreams just because the circumstances changed. We want to really still keep those goals and dreams as your focus. So how do we set and complete those goals? How do we move beyond this doubt that we have so that we can actually get there to that goal right there at the top? I got rid of my face so you can see the actual end of that cartoon there. So like anyone says, when you're breaking down something really big, like I want to have a career or a better job, it's going to take lots of small chunks. So it's the idea of eating an elephant. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So if we look at the one bite at a time for you, it might be some of these chunks. If that GED is something you still need to finish, here's all the different topics on here for you to finish. Is there something after that? Job, car, better housing, taking care of your health, helping your family out more. Everybody's elephant's going to look different because your dreams are different. So your elephant might not look like this at all, and that's fine. But I want to give you some kind of visual to work off of that. You have this big dream and this hope for your future, and it's completely attainable. We just need to break it down into smaller chunks. So there's some ways to do it. If you are looking at finishing that GED, again, this is just the example I'm using for today. I want to finish my GED. Awesome. All right. So we're going to take practice tests. You're going to pick one subject. You're going to attend classes daily, study for an hour a day, and ask for help. Get that tutoring. Those are all excellent goals. And those are great ways to work towards that. I'm going to say that these might not be specific enough. I want to give you a tool. You've probably seen this before to kind of help you make your goals a little more specific and so that you can really feel like you're accomplishing something. So to start out with, let's look at the SMART goals. And the SMART is an acronym that stands for very different parts of your goal setting process. So for starters, you want your goal to be specific. So what is it you actually want? It needs to be measurable because you need to know when you've achieved it. You need to know when you've completed something. Is it achievable? That means, is it within your power? Do you have the tools and the resources to actually achieve that goal? Is there those resources available to you to get it done? Is it realistic? Are you setting the bar too high? Are you setting the bar too low? Only you're going to know about that. So make sure you're setting something that is a realistic goal for you to achieve. And is it timely? Put a due date on that goal. Have a day where you're like, done. And if you don't reach that due date, it's not about shaming yourself or feeling bad. It's just saying, well, that didn't work out. So now I'm going to set a new goal that's more realistic and achievable for me with a better due date so I can look forward to this. So when we make goals, I would suggest that maybe making weekly goals is a good way to start breaking that down. And within the week, you can also make daily goals. So here's 2 examples. I will improve my math practice test score by 4 points on Friday, or I will get a 150 on my practice math test by Friday. As you can see, that is very specific. We're improving a math practice test score. It's measurable. You have an actual number you're trying to achieve, and it's achievable, I hope. Are you able to actually get that practice test in on Friday? Do you have access to a laptop? Do you have, again, the tools and the resources to get this done? Are you able to attend classes to reach this goal? Are you able to set up a tutoring time if you need it? So just make sure you have all the access to what you need. And is it realistic? Is getting a 150 a realistic goal to set for yourself in 1 week? You'll know. I won't know that, but you'll know. Also, by Friday, is that a good time? If we're setting weekly goals, maybe Friday is a good time. Give yourself the weekend off. You don't need to do anything on the weekend. Friday, you take a practice test and you're done. That's a great way to set that up. So look at making weekly goals as you move forward with this GED, and making weekly goals as you move forward with getting that career or that training or getting ready to attend college. It's a great way to break down what you need to get done. Here's a little example of how to set a SMART goal. You could just get yourself some lined paper and write this out. This was a nice little visual. You can draw stars and doodles if you like, if that helps you feel motivated. So I will, and then you're filling in, what is it you're gonna do? Again, making sure that it's very specific, making sure it's measurable and achievable, and then by, and that's your time, that's your due date for your goal. When are you gonna get this done? And then I'm gonna reach that goal by, and this lines right here are where you're going to bullet out maybe 3 steps. So if you were gonna achieve increasing your math practice test score by 150, what are 3 to 4 things you need to do this week to make sure that happens? Do you need to attend a class Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday? Do you need to have a tutoring session available on Tuesday? Do you need to spend an hour studying every day? Do you need to go to Khan Academy? Whatever it is that you think will support you in achieving this goal, maybe list a couple of those out and then pick the days you want to get those done. And you just wrote yourself an amazing goal for the week. And it doesn't take too long. Don't agonize over this. If you feel like this is taking too long or it's too hard, you can set something maybe not so big and then go from there. So I just want to encourage you to reach out to me. I'm back. My name is Rachel Terrell, and I am the academic life coach here at Next Generation Zone. You can reach out if you want to talk more about goals and motivation and how to set goals at our opendoorspokane.com website. Click on Ask a Case Manager tab, and then there will be a drop down there. It says, I want to schedule a life coaching session. That's with me. I'd be happy to meet with you guys and talk more about this. Next week, we'll be talking more about some other life skills topics having to do with the classroom and getting yourself organized. So look forward to hearing from you. Leave comments below. Hope you guys are having a great week. And until next time, thanks.